Congratulations, Paul, another great result. That's 8 wins on the bounce. How are you managing to do it?
Just getting better quality players. Becomes easier as a manager when you've got good players. So yeah, they're doing all right. Weren't brilliant today. Gave Liversedge 1 or 2 chances. Created loads of chances second half. Should have probably scored 5, 6. Could have been 7 goals in the second half. But you take a 3-0 win every week. You know, like I said before, it's going to be complacency against a lot of teams who are going to try and frustrate us. And Liversedge were no different. They worked hard for the first half. Second half, I thought we had a lot more of the ball, a lot more possession, and probably won the game reasonably comfortable.
Yeah, that main man again on the score sheet.
Yeah, Josh Greening, you know, give him a one-on-one early doors, and I think he's scoring most of his goals between 30 and 60 minutes, so he must have a purple patch around that time when he's feeling strong and fit. But yeah, good quality finish. Should have had a couple more in the second half, so, you know, a hat-trick wouldn't have been out of the way today. So, but no, he's just pleased to get a goal and keep the run going, really.
Yeah, and then goals from George Bissett and Callum Ward again.
Yeah, Callum came on, disappointed to be on the bench, but he's had a bad knee all week, and Vinny did really well Tuesday night for 45 minutes. So Vinny got the shout, and didn't do so well the first half, but did really well the second half. Looked very creative. Should have just scored. You know, he's doing everything but score the goals. Is Vinny, but very, very clever player.
Another 90 minutes for Jonathan Greening.
Yeah, I thought he kept the ball moving really well the first half, looked after it well. He don't give it away very often. Created the goal for George. We put George attacking across the near post, and he did it really well, did George, and Greening put it on a plate for him. So it's good. Yeah, it can only get better. You know, once he gets more games under his belt, it should be easy for him really, because he's that good a player.
We brought quite a few new players in that we weren't really intending to do so at the back end of last season. How are the new lads settling into the squad?
Well, Tom Morgan, Paddy Miller, Tom Class, Tom Chamberlain, young lads come in. Jonathan's obviously come in. Josh Greening's come in. So I'd said to you and Matty and Kent, we probably want 3 players, and we've ended up with 6 or 7. So, but they all get on really well together, which you know, when you think Carl Stewart's still not playing, Andy Milne's still not playing, the squad is absolutely solid.
Any news on Andy Milne?
Probably another couple of weeks away, I think. So he's going to be knocking on the door in a few weeks, I would have thought. It looked like he was still limping when he was doing some work today, but he's obviously getting better.
Yeah, and then Carl's back beginning of October, is it?
Yeah.
7th of October, I think.
I think his first game will be the Pickering game, and then Heanor away, so they're 2 nice games for him, yeah.
And so that win takes us back to the top of the league with Worksop and Heanor drawing. Is that where you want to be at this stage in the season? You
always want to be at the top, whether it's start of the season or the end of the season. Prefer to be there at the end of the season. So, but it's nice, you know. Everyone's going to have to chase us now. 8 wins on the bounce. It is remarkable in this level of football. I don't think I've seen anybody get 8 wins on the bounce for a long time. So, you know, we're trying to manage the complacency now of making sure that we just take every game as it comes, beat the team that's in the opposite changing room, really. And that's what I said today. I'm fed up of people saying, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. You just do the thing what you've got to do on that day. That's all we've got to manage now, making sure that we get the discipline right and the attitudes right.
Another great turnout today from the Taddy faithful.
Yeah, nearly 300 people again, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, really, James, to get that amount of people here. Obviously York and Leeds were away today, which helped, and it was nice. There was a couple of Middlesbrough fans come down. Even my father-in-law's just got a photograph with Jonathan Greening because he's a big Borough fan. So yeah, chuffed to bits, and there was a man came all the way from Borough to have a photo taken with him as well. So
excellent. On to Parkgate then Tuesday. Any injuries?
Terry's just said he thinks he's got a hernia. I don't know how he's fathomed that out for himself, but you know, he's from Clifton and he knows everything, does Tez. So he said he's got a lump there, so but I don't think he's available Tuesday anyway. Tom Class is not available Tuesday, he's away for 2 weeks now, so we haven't really got haven't really seen Tom play yet. He looks good when he's been on in short spells. So no, the squad is really good. No Banksy today, no Ashhope today, no Tom Gore, who did well the other night. So I want to keep them all involved though, and the more friendlies we get for development games and eye to eye, we need to do that, because we need to look after everybody at the club.
Fantastic, well done, Paul.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, James.